In this video we will combine our C Electrical and C Electrical 3D panel software. After engineering our circuit diagrams, we can use the diagrams to create a 3D digital twin. Here we see several circuit breakers labeled 2Q1, 2Q2 and 2Q4 which we will also find in our 3D cabinet. In C Electrical we can double-click on a sheet cell reference to navigate between different pages. We now switch to our stand-alone C Electrical 3D panel software. Here we designed a 3D cabinet using all the component and wiring information from our connected C Electrical multiline circuit diagrams. In our 3D environment we can use filters or the 3D Explorer to toggle on or off doors, covers or certain components. Here we can see the circuit breakers labeled 2Q1, 2Q2 and 2Q4 we saw earlier. Now placed on rail U24 in the cabinet. When we combine a C Electrical wiring diagram with our C 3D panel software, we can also automatically route wires and cables through wire ducts or user-defined route paths. After routing these wires, all wire lengths are calculated and filled into our database. We can easily toggle the visibility of these wires on or off. Using the integrated report generator we can generate all kinds of reports and exports, based on our 3D digital twin. For example, a wires list, which shows all wires grouped by wire color and size, including cutting lengths per wire and the total amount of wires per wire type. Other report examples are the component wiring list, which shows all the connections which need to be done to successfully complete this project. Or the component label export, which can be used to automatically print all required component labels. Use the dynamic filter options to select only the labels you need and export this label information to Excel of CSV format, which can be imported in any type of label printer. As we can export almost every code, tag, wiring information or data field from our 3D model or C Electrical diagrams using the report generator, there is no need to enter data manually anymore. This saves time and prevents human errors. To generate 2D views and work instructions based on our 3D model, we will now open the Integrated Document Designer. Here we can create all kinds of views, using different camera positions and different graphical styles. We can also automatically add labels and dimensions to certain views. You can even predefine all the required views in a project template. I will now delete some of these views and demonstrate how easy it is to create these detailed views yourself. First we select the option, Dynamic View, to insert a new dynamic view. Then we have to define where to place the view and determine its size. As you can see, it is possible to define one or multiple views on the same page. We can now select different styles similar to the visual styles we have in C Electrical 3D panel. After selecting a desired style we select the desired camera orientation. By changing the camera orientation, it is possible to create front or isometric views. But also views from the left, right or bottom of the cabinet without having to rotate our 3D model. As we did not define a filter, we will now see the entire cabinet, where the door and covers are still blocking the view on the components inside this cabinet. To change this, we right-click on the view and select Edit View. The filter wizard now helps us to easily create and combine some filter options to exclude certain objects from being visualized in this view. Here we can create filters to only show certain objects or exclude them from the view. By stating, functional description does not equal door and cover, we can hide them in this view. After changing filter values, the view is updated automatically. The style of these views can also be changed later using the Edit View command, and again the view will be updated automatically. Same goes for the camera orientation. As these views are dynamic, you can try different options to get exactly the views you want. To create some assembly instructions, we can also add automatic dimensions to our views, as the symbols for the rails and cable straps in this project contain dimension points. I will again delete this view and demonstrate how easy it is to set up. We select Dynamic View again, and define where and how to position this new view. We again use the filter option to visualize only specific components. But now we are not excluding certain objects, but filtering deliberately on only the backplate and cable straps. Make sure you define these filters correct by making the proper combinations of the and or functions. To add dimensions to this view, we click on Edit Dynamic View and go to Advanced Settings. Here we can define the image resolution, and also select specific automatic dimensions to be added. As all our cable straps contain a dimension point called CSV, Cable Strap Vertical, we select this for all these dimensions to be added according to our previously defined setup. The view is again updated and the selected dimensions are added. To also add labels visualizing component code and equipment number to this view, we click on Edit Dynamic View again and Advanced Settings. Here we flag the Generate Labels function and select the one of our previously defined templates. You can create all kinds of text sets and label mappings for different purposes. We select a mechanical text set where the labels are placed next to the symbols. In this view we used a different text set where the labels are automatically positioned on top of the components. We can even automatically generate detailed reports per rail using the Generate Dynamic Sheets command. This will generate a report per rail, using a customizable template. Here we can also include previous created reports which will give a part list per rail. First I delete the previously generated pages. Then we right-click on Sheets and select Generate Dynamic Sheets to start this process. We can now define a page start number and select a specific template to use. We can check or change the conditions stored in this template, which now filters on component type equals rail, including all components linked to this rail. If conditions are correct, click on OK to start generating these pages. We now see 7 new pages containing 3 new views per page. The report on top shows the parts required for each rail. Here we see the circuit breakers 2Q1, 2Q2, and 2Q4 again from the beginning of this video. This detailed view now shows which part number to use and how and where to mount them on rail U24. The report sums the part numbers per terminal strip, but individual labels per terminal can be generated. Or we can use a different text template to only show the terminal strip name. When all desired views are generated, we can print them directly or save them as high-quality images. But we can also save them as C electrical 2D format files. Here we can choose to save all views individually or save the complete pages with or without a title block. Use the Shift or Control button to make a selection of multiple views to be exported and press Export. We will now switch back to our C electrical software to finalize our set of documentation. We want to have the exact same page template on the pages with our views as we also have on our circuit diagram pages. That's why we exported these pages without the Document Designer title block. To import the pages from our 3D Document Designer in batch, we go to the tab called 3D Output. On the panel 3D Report we select Import and use Ctrl+A to select all 2D pages. In C Electrical 12 new pages will now be created with all the views from C Electrical 3D panel on them. The final step now is to add our C Electrical title block. For this we go to Functions and use the Change Page template on all pages. Now all the pages in our project have the exact same look and feel. The views are also placed exactly on the correct positions as our title block in C Electrical 3D panel and C Electrical have the same size. We can also copy and paste a view to our project cover sheet and scale it. In C Electrical we can use the integrated PDF writer which can generate a high-quality PDF document. In this PDF file we see the exact same page structure as we had in C Electrical and texts are searchable with the Ctrl+F function. And also it is possible to click on sheet cell references to jump between pages. In this PDF we see our C Electrical page structure in the bookmarks section. You can zoom in without quality loss, and if we click on a sheet cell reference we can jump to the corresponding page. That brings us to the end of this session on C Electrical and the C Electrical 3D Panel Document Designer. We've seen how these tools work together to streamline electrical design, improve accuracy, and bring your projects to life with intelligent 2D schematics and realistic 3D panel layouts. Whether you're focused on efficiency, compliance, or collaboration, these solutions are designed to support you every step of the way. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next session where we'll explore even more ways to optimize your electrical engineering workflows.